Good morning, students. Today we will discuss literary terms, which are very important for first year students, especially of English literature. These literary terms are very useful in order to appreciate poem, in order to know about poetry, and in order to evaluate poetry in its full. And the first and foremost among those literary terms is sonnet. Now, what is a sonnet? Sonnet is a very short composition or poem with 14 lines of length. So, sonnet is a short poem of 14 lines, strictly 14 lines, not less than or more than 14 lines. Number one. So, it is the prerequisite of sonnet. Poem of short means 14 lines of length. It has a particular rhyme scheme. So this short poem with length of 14 lines, it will have a definite rhyme scheme. Okay? And third feature of sonnet is that it is written in iambic pentameter. So the complete definition of a sonnet is a short piece of writing. It's a short poem composition of 14 lines with a rhyme scheme, particular rhyme scheme, and it is written in iambic pentameter. Now, there are two types of sonnets that are most popular in English literature. Number one is English sonnet. English sonnet is first kind of sonnet, which is also known as Shakespearean sonnet. Shakespearean sonnet, because William Shakespeare was the first poet who made it very popular, who made this English sonnet very popular. And before Shakespeare, Watt and Surrey were the first poets who wrote in English sonnet manner. So they were the innovators, they were the beginners, and then Shakespeare made it very popular among all the readers of English literature. So what are the features of English sonnet? In English sonnet, it has a particular rhyme scheme. Okay, now what is the rhyme scheme of English sonnet? AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. Fine. So there will be three quatrains, and one couplet in English sonnet. So this is the most important feature of English sonnet, that it will have three quatrains, one couplet, and a particular rhyme scheme: AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. Fine. Now the another form of sonnet is Petrarchan sonnet. Petrarchan sonnet. Another name of Petrarchan sonnet is Italian sonnet, and another name of Italian sonnet is Miltonic sonnet. Now this is second form of sonnet. Now what will be the rhyme scheme of Petrarchan sonnet? It will have one octave. Octave means group of 8 lines, okay? And one sestate. Sestate means group of 6 lines. So it will have one octave and one sestate, and its rhyme scheme will be A B B A, C D D C, E F G, E F G. So there is constraint of space limit. So this will be clear to you that Petrarchan sonnet, we will have rhyme scheme of ABBA, CDDC, EFG, EFG. So ABBA, CDDC, these are the group of 8 lines, that is octave, and there is one sestate EFG, EFG, group of 6 lines. So you will have to remember these 2 types. So Petrarch was the first Italian poet who used this different form of sonnet. So these 2 types of sonnets you will have to remember, and to know about poetry you must know sonnet in this manner. Thank you. Now we will discuss another 2 important literary terms. One is simile and another is metaphor. Simile, and these 2 literary terms are very, very useful, and they are used in poetry especially. First of all, we are taking simile. Simile is a sort of comparison between 2 objects, 2 things, or 2 abstract nouns. Okay, so simile is a sort of comparison between 2 dissimilar objects or things. So simile is a Latin word, stands for likeness. Okay, so it's a likeness, it's a similarity between 2 objects, 2 things, or 2 nouns, abstract nouns. In simile, we use words as or like while comparing 2 different objects. So the use of as or like words are compulsory in simile, in denoting simile. For example, she is as beautiful as moon. Okay, so we are comparing here the beauty of a girl with that of moon. So comparison of 2 different objects is done here in simile, and we use words as. Okay, she is he is fast like computer. Okay, or his soul was like a star. So again, comparison, and the use of words like and as is very important in simile. Now clear? So in simile there is comparison between 2 different objects or things, and we try to put likeness or similarity between 2 dissimilar objects. She is as beautiful as moon, and the words as and like are used in simile. Now, how metaphor is different from simile? Both are the modes of comparison. Metaphor is also comparison. Now, how metaphor is different from simile? We don't use words as or like in metaphor. Okay, so in denoting metaphor, we don't use words as or like. There is a kind of comparison, but two different things or objects are become identical. They are become so much identical that their separate entities have lost. Okay, for example, she is moon. Now, she is a moon. Here we are comparing the beauty of the girl with moon, but she has become identical. So strong comparison, very strong and identical comparison is done in metaphor. So the camel is the ship of the desert. Strong comparison, identical. Two different things, two dissimilar things have become so much identical. So strong comparison is done in metaphor. So we don't use words as or like in metaphor, and in simile we use as or like. So very, very important, you will have to remember these two things while comparing in poetry, that what is the difference between simile and metaphor. As or like is used in simile, and in metaphor we don't use words like as or like in metaphor. Fine, both are the modes of comparison. Thank you.